Okay guys, we are back, just dealing with some quick technical issues, and my flight radar is not working, so you guys can just enjoy the airplanes. And we'll see what happens. Because when flight radar doesn't work, I can't tell you exactly. This guy just keeps staring at me. We have returned from our stupidity of not setting up properly. Alright, is everybody else's flight radar down? Hi Laura, I had to move down a little bit so I can monitor what's going on. So we have a SkyWest CRJ departing. Welcome everybody, my name is Slav. I run a channel here called Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor. For today we are having a bit of a hiccup to start with, because I didn't prepare properly, to be honest. And this area is sometimes sketchy at night, so I don't know how late I will stay out here. I don't want to get stabbed or get my stuff stolen. Alrighty, we have right up next, looks like an American Airlines 737. Phoenix Suns could potentially lose to the Brooklyn Nets tonight, and they will be like 0-10 in the last 10 games. They're 1-9. My Sacramento Kings are in third place currently in the Western Conference, which I think is neat. Alrighty, up next we do have Alaska Airlines, most likely headed to Seattle. So welcome everybody, thank you for coming back. I know it wasn't the best way to start the stream, but I made the mistake of setting up in the wrong place. So God willing, everything works well right now for us. If you're new here, my name is Slaven. I run this little channel. It's a little plane spotting community we're building in Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate you guys. You have many options and you probably chose the best one. Alright, Mr. Alaska, get up in the air. Adios, Mr. Alaska. Okay, so this is the main reason I choose this area, is when the planes do turn, they have a beautiful, beautiful look. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, my radar is down. I don't understand what's going on. Like, I thought something was going on with my phone, but I guess everybody else is having the difficulties. So apologize about that, guys. Usually I'm pretty good at, it's out of my element. But see, these are the cool shots. Boom, you get a straight up shot of some of the planes, which kind of adds to it and makes it look freaking beautiful. So we have an Southwest Airlines Boeing 737, and while we wait, look what decided to show up on the other side. It is UFC Airlines. Landing on 26. So yesterday, after I went off the stream, we had back-to-back MD-11s come in. So I will be working on another longer form compilation video, and once I do, I will add some footage in there. You guys will actually like it. I feel like the compilation videos are going to be my way of taking some time off, so I'll be keep building them up, and you guys can still enjoy aviation and talks amongst each other while I get the much needed rest I need. This area is very poppin' today. So many weird cars have been driving through here. And over there, you guys can actually see it. This is about to start taxiing. It is a 767 operated by Prime Air. It is Jeffrey Bezos' airline that delivers a lot of my Amazon packages, and I've had... Hi, Becky. Yeah, I need to get a new computer for these streams. I need to get something simple because I'm destroying my other computer. This is a very good editing computer, and I feel like I am basically burning it out by doing these streams. Don't get me wrong, I like doing the streams, but I also like my editing computer, which is like almost $4,000. So we have a little Embraer that possibly is being run by Envoy Airlines or SkyWest. So welcome everybody. Always a pleasure having you guys here. I wonder who runs this. Probably SkyWest. Wouldn't surprise me if it was SkyWest. So how's everyone doing today? You guys having a better day than I am? My day is already like, I thought plane spotting would make it better, but then, you know, once those technical gremlins show up, you guys know how quickly my mood changes. I like quality, and when I can provide the quality to you guys, it eats me alive. And nice soft touchdown. And we should actually be getting another plane coming in. I'm not sure what it is. Looks like something small. Cool, thanks Jonathan. Hopefully you're doing well, man. Hopefully no tornadoes have struck your area, dude. I know last time you're like, hey, I gotta go, there's a tornado. I was like, Jesus Christ, man, stay safe, brother. So, alrighty, let's go take a look at our next flight. And looks like that is, looks like a 737. It's an American airline. Nope, Airbus. But how about yesterday's stream, guys? We got 3 757s. Not one, but 3. That was awesome. And I think that's a Delta too. So I was terribly wrong about everything today. Jesus. Jesus el Savior Cristo. Also, I think we do have the Vice President of the U.S. visiting Arizona today. He's going to Tonopah, getting a little bit closer to the border. We need him to go take a look at the border crisis we're having. It's a big issue. We're having all sorts of stuff coming in through. There's specific areas in the Arizona desert where they tell you not to even go because the cartel run it. That is crazy, kind of sad. Alrighty, we do have our 767 pushing. Probably headed to Chicago. As you can see, with the beautiful Phoenix skyline and the big 767 coming in. Laura, my favorite plane is the MD-11 or the DC-10. That is one of my favorite planes. It's I think it has a bad rep. Well, yeah, it had a bunch of terrible accidents, but as a DC-10. But overall, I think it ended up serving a really steady life. Because if you think about it, a lot of the accidents were either due to neglect or pilot error. Like the New Zealand crash is like the craziest one. They're on a sightseeing visit and they ended up flying into a cliff, controlled terrain. Flight into terrain is what they call it. What's your favorite plane, Laura? Do you have anything? Do you like the 747? Seemed like somebody that would like a 747. So welcome everybody, welcome to Phoenix, Arizona. We do have ways you can support the channel. Easiest way is by clicking like, but if you're generous, you can donate to our Super Chat or PayPal to keep the internet and everything paid for. But other than that, the one thing I always ask you guys for is just chill and watch it. That's all we care about. We want you guys to enjoy it, talk with each other, just become new friends. The Air Canada Dreamliner is your favorite. That's a beautiful plane. Honestly, in the beginning, I wasn't a fan of the Dreamliner, but now when you look at it, you realize what a big piece of technology is. It's a technical marvel. It's one of Boeing's better planes nowadays. Boeing hasn't had much fanfare lately. They've had one terrible thing after the other happen, so. But from what I'm hearing is like their company culture changed quite a bit once they merged with McDonnell Douglas. They stopped caring about like, almost like they became more profit driven versus having a good culture. Alright, it looks like we have a little boy coming in. Could be a Challenger, could be a CRJ. And the potato camera decided like, nope, I'm not focusing on anything. I should make a potato camera sticker. There we go. I don't know who it is. I think is it Cherise that likes these small planes? Hopefully she was on earlier. Touchdown, little dude. Come on. There we go. That was smooth. It's wild how these little planes always touch down so freaking smoothly. And then right here, we're going to actually get the big boy coming through, which is the 767. Somebody else streaming over there? That's fine. We have our angle. Alrighty, we have our prime air headed to RFD. Look how large that plane is as it goes through. Let's take a look. We have a small plane coming in. All right, there we go. They're touching down. It's crazy how much runway these guys use. Even though they're little, they end up using quite a bit of runway. And now we have a Prime Air poop truck on final, possibly. Alrighty, we have the 767 getting ready to depart. Off to RFD, probably. Or Lakeland, one of the two. We will never know. Great departure by the 767. And over there we do have some of the smaller private planes coming in. And let's take a look over here. Flight radar is back online. Thank you, Jonathan. You are the man. It's crazy how we become so reliant on it. Yay, it's back. Sweet. So the plane we are looking at is an A321, American Airlines 1329 with services to Denver. And then right after that we have American Airlines 411 with services to Orlando. And then let's see, do we have anything coming our way? Nothing coming our way yet. They can be live, it's okay. I'm not territorial. Other people get pissed off at me when I'm live, but I really don't care. So, there we go. We have our Orlando flight. Alrighty, our first plane is our Orlando flight. Let's see the pilots. Alright guys, so we do have our American Airlines 411 with services to Orlando. Hi Howard and Erica, welcome. How are you guys? Hopefully nobody gives you a hard time. If they do, talk to one of our moderators, they'll take care of them. These are cool shots. I like these when they're really close up. Tony, I've been doing this on and off. My main thing is I don't turn this. I'd like for it to make me money, but I'm not going to be pushing you guys to like constantly buy stuff like Herbalife or anything. So, alrighty. Well, there's a big chance some of these people are going to Disney World. Every time I see Orlando or I see Santa Ana, it's either Disneyland or Disney World. And then here's our American Airlines flight that's headed to Denver. It sat for a little bit, so I wonder what was going on. What's up, Cuba? What's up, Joe? How are you guys? Welcome. Welcome back to the insanity that is our channel stream, where the most random stuff happens. Oh my God, people. When you're at a small business, you sometimes just want to like yell at people. It has the stupidest questions. So up next is our flight to Denver, American Airline 1329, and then right after that we have Envoy 3305 with service to Tucson. We saw that plane yesterday, in case you guys saw. So it should be good. And we are currently experiencing golden hour. So golden hour is hitting. That is when all the lighting is prime here at the airport and in photography. If you're a photographer, you always want to take photos during golden hour because yeah, that's the easy way of saying that a client is kind of getting on my nerves. But honestly, it's part of being business. I understand everybody has deadlines, but they need to realize, like, if you give me a deadline that's an hour away, and if it takes me 2 or 3 hours for footage to be redone, it's not gonna fly. But it's okay, we got this. Also, anybody see the footage from the terrible tragedy in Nepal? That was a sad accident. Aviation's overall safe, but sometimes when you see stuff like that, you're like, oh. So I agreed to help a friend basically shoot their wedding, and I freaking hate photographing weddings. I used to do them when I first got into the video photo thing, but I'd rather not. And now that I'm dealing with that, and it's like, dude, I'm helping you out. Like, I've shot weddings before, I know what I'm doing. It's like, would you rather pay, like, I think it's the most overpriced industry. People charge like 5 or 6 grand because people pay for it. And a lot of their photos are very overexposed. It's an industry that used to make fun of the photographer that photographed like the royal family's engagement photos, but like this dude has done a lot of high quality work. I think I trust him. So enjoy Tucson, Mr. Envoy. All right, let's take a look here. So we have what appears to be another Airbus. Apparently my app is still freaking frozen. Yep, I'm not seeing anything. It is what it is. But no, as I was saying, like, the one thing I've had like the worst experience is when you work with friends. Like, don't get me wrong, like I like taking care of my friends, but if you're a friend, don't take advantage of me. It's plain and simple. Like, as friends, like, anytime I've hired a friend, I paid their worth. I never asked for a homie hookup. Because that means you devalue the work they do for them. So welcome everybody, welcome to some of our members. I know we started memberships like a couple days ago. And adios, Mr. Plane. You can see all the big game wraps have shown up. I'm not allowed to use that word, or Roger Goodell is going to show up with a helicopter and kidnap me and take me to Guantanamo Bay. That's the same stuff. It's the same music, same everything, and it's like, dude. And then people are stressed out. Like, this is the thing. Like, when you're freaking stressed out and you're being a jerk to people, that never flies well with everybody. And exactly, you have to respect your friend's time. Like, this is the way I work. If you're my friend and you assist me, if it's either the simplest shoot, if it's holding lights, your time is worth money. I will reimburse you. really like this spot because we can get these types of shots. You can shoot all you want at the garage, and yeah, but that is the garage. That's typically where we are at. So we typically set up over there, and I complain about the heat. So welcome everybody, welcome to our channel. It's a lot of fun, huh? He nailed that landing. All right, we have what seems to be another Embraer coming in. Cool, my thing is back. So we have Envoy 3560 with services to Santa Fe. And then on the landing, we're gonna have a 737 MAX coming from Honolulu. And right after that, Envoy is, oh, it's a Southwest, but he's actually coming back. So let's go take a look at the Envoy. Going to Santa Fe. I've driven through Santa Fe, nothing special. And then we should be having a 737 that's going to be going to Detroit. And the plane you're looking behind the Envoy is Southwest 2039, which just came back from Las Vegas. You can see it's a 737 MAX with the big engines, and then we can see the size difference between these small planes. Well, not small planes, they're relatively large. Southwest wins that race all the time, dude. They taxi at Mach 15. Yeah, the sun is behind me, and it actually works better because it illuminates the planes. We're not as backlit as the other spot, to be honest. Talking to you, Joe. Mr. Joe. And we get these beautiful shots, like these straight up shots. So this is something you can beat. You can't get it anywhere else, like any of the other spots we were at. All right, while we wait, let's catch that 737 coming in. And of course, he decides to start taking off now. Come on, man. Come on, man. We might get a landing and a takeoff, guys. Perfect touchdown, guys. And there's our Envoy. Headed to Santa Fe. That was golden. So the sun is slowly starting to set. I don't have my cinema camera, which is usually what I use for night shooting. Thanks, I got candy. Hi, Kyle. Kyle's back. I didn't notice him. He's like a ninja. I whisper in his ear, "Hi, Kyle." So Kyle was one of our temporary admins, and he caused so much chaos that he got vetoed and voted out. So up next is Southwest 2596 coming from Burbank. Those were the days when Kyle had the power. Maybe in the future Kyle will be a moderator, but Kyle tends to be, he's a moderator of my heart. Let's say that. Kyle is always the moderator in my heart. But no, I think he pissed off a lot of people that day. It was actually hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. The second we removed him, I think somebody put him in timeout. I had to actually remove him from timeout because I like Kyle. Kyle's good people. Kyle's also a Matt Rule fan. That is his favorite coach. Matt Rule, #1. And for those of you not interested or know who Matt Rule is, he was probably one of the worst coaches the Carolina Panthers had. Good in college, but not good in NFL. He's like a fat version of Cliff Kingsbury. All right. Smooth touchdown by the Southwest. We are dropping frames, ladies and gentlemen. It should be back to normal. It's wild how these planes just like one after the other are coming in. Aviation has closed the world for everybody, guys. It's made it wide open and we can travel anywhere. I don't think I made sense when I said it's closed the world. It's actually opened the world, if you think about it. What is that? Those are the world famous lines. The what is that and one more plane. Yep, 24 days until the big game. Who do you guys think is going to be in it? I would love to see actually the Bills. But we have potential of the most massively evil thing happening, which is the Dallas Cowboys actually winning a Super Bowl. Because honestly, they look good. Oh my God. Look at that, guys. Sorry. Fast. Look how fast he is. So he might actually be taking off right here. So I'm telling you, the whole concept that Southwest is the stereotype that they're fast at taxiing is really freaking true. Not gonna lie to you guys. And he was taxiing to get to his freaking gate. That's hilarious. That was the Southwest flight from Honolulu. You gotta admit, that's actually kind of funny. How fast they are. That's awesome though. Jaguars are actually pretty dangerous if you think about it. A lot of people will probably overlook them, but the Chargers freaking imploded last week. That was wild seeing. I'm surprised their coach still has a job. Think about it, like, if your team has that big of a lead and you still screw it up. I know they fired their offensive coordinator, Lombardi, but I don't think he was a problem. Like, if you have Justin Herbert, you should be able to score many points, but yeah. Steve Wilks is Steve Wilks. He's a good leader, but I think he's still going to get replaced. The good thing is he holds his players accountable, which our coach here in Arizona, Cliff Kingsbury, didn't do. So we have our next flight, which is going to be the Southwest Airlines 1075 with services to San Jose. That is going to be lining up next. That is our plane that's going to San Jose. San Francisco looks good. Brock Purdy looks like the real freaking deal, man. Can you just imagine how crazy it would be if San Francisco, for example, has Brock Purdy and they end up winning the big game? It would be like a slap in the face. All the other teams that are spending millions of dollars on a quarterback. And Purdy's a local kid. He went to Perry High School. I believe that's like in Gilbert or Queen Creek. Talk about a stud of a player, man. He came out of nowhere. And if he wins a Super Bowl, Trey Lance might get traded. Sorry guys, we're talking football. It's like a talk show here for us. Okay, we have a CRJ coming in next to take off. So that is going to be headed to Durango. It's Air Shuttle 5739, and then we have United 2355 with services to Houston next. And looks like our 767 from FedEx has officially gone live. We actually may get a really cool shot of the FedEx 767 taxiing over here. I'll show you, it's one of the more cinematic shots we can get. Looks cool. We got like a building in the foreground too. So welcome everybody, welcome to Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor. We are a plane spotting community here located at Sky Harbor International Airport. Appreciate all you guys. All of our fans. Even the haters. I for sure thought the Cowboys were going to kill their kicker on Monday. Dude, that dude missed like how many? Like 4 field goals? 4 extra points? Hey Becky. Hey Todd. Hi everybody. Respect, Kate. Oh. Can somebody tell me what the plane that's coming in is? I'll check the chat. This plane is headed to Houston, I believe. Or I could be terribly wrong. I forgot what it was. I have the memory of a fish. It's starting to get chilly here too, guys. So to all of our members, I will probably be posting a little quick video just to show you what I'm working on, so you guys get a kind of like a quick preview. Oh my god, that's a big boy. Kate, it's an A300. There we have the big boy, guys. Which means the freighters should be coming in soon, meaning the MDs and other 767s and other Airbuses. So goofy looking, but so freaking cool at the same time. Boom, look at that bounce. And of course, the internet decides to be a total punk when this plane comes in. Sorry, guys. No! Lag. I know there's lag, Kyle. So I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming, guys. I gotta do some stuff. My phone is literally blowing up. Like, Jesus Christ, people. Freaking. Why are you busy this weekend? Because somebody booked me before you. What do you want me to do? Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, our internet should be back to normal right after we have a really cool plane land. It always does this. It happens, guys. We have terrible cell towers here in Phoenix. And I was praising this spot yesterday. I was like, oh, dude, there's no issues with the internet. Boom, instantly starts getting issues. Those are the winglet logos that we all either love or hate. A lot of people hate them. I think they're cool. So let's see what we have coming in. If we have another big plane coming in, I'll say I'll be live for like an hour. And after that, we will call it a day. And possibly I'll be live tomorrow. See how I feel. Okie dokie. As golden hour is fully embraced Sky Harbor or enveloped. Yeah, Laura, it's Kevin has some good spots here, and well, he has good spots and good setups, but whenever it rains, you don't want to damage any of the gear. Our gear is worth a lot of money. So up next is this plane is headed to Chicago Midway. Thank you guys. We do have memberships if you guys want to buy any. I know I have to say it because YouTube makes me say it, but other than that, click the like, enjoy. And today I will get joys knowing that Suns are going to lose to the Brooklyn Nets. Yeah, 777 is on the north side. So, alright, up next is American Airlines 450 with services to San Antonio. I should probably zoom out. And then in about 26 minutes we have some more planes coming in. Some big ones. Hi, Lindsay. So-called, they have them, but I guess they have issues with some of the towers here because of like the auto land features. So I guess they're not allowed to fully like turn on the 5G stuff because some of the other planes are going to have issues with it. So it's like an FA thing. Oh my God, I cannot believe the lag. You guys have a lot of thefts in California. That's one thing I've noticed. Like a lot of people's personal property has been stolen because they leave it. Yeah, it's a little cold out here. It's like 50 something degrees out here. not sure if I will have time to live stream this weekend. Got a pretty busy slate. Also, check this out, guys. There it is. That is the 777 that just took off, since you guys all asked about it. It's a cool shot with the two planes. Pretty neat, huh? And then over here, looks like, I don't know if he is leaving, but we have a Canyon Blue livery. Alright guys, here's the shot that I want to show you. Ready? So here you go. You have the big boy coming in. That is the plane 767 that's going to be going to San Diego. So it's a really cool shot of it taxiing towards us. Hey Cherise, how are you? Welcome back. Pretty neat, huh? It's good to see this plane. Look, you can actually see the jet blast behind it. That would be a sick shot, like a good photo. And we have a Frontier Airlines coming in. Honestly, that was actually a pretty money pan that I just did. Hey Tim, happy Thursday, my friend. Always a pleasure to have you on here, dude. Okie dokie. Let's take a look at this. And it is a Mesa Airlines CRJ. The airline that is probably going to be defunct in Phoenix for a little bit. But actually no, I think they'll still survive. Going well, guys. Going really well. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Keeping the channel going. And then right after that, we have what appears to be another Frontier Airlines coming in. But first of all, let's go take a look at this. So the plane we were looking at is going to Philadelphia. And then the Southwest, the Canyon Blue, or actually O'Malley the Mallard Duck livery, is going to go to MCI, Frontier 1984. Oh, look at this shot. Sorry, I'm like a child that is. So check this out. That's a cool shot. Boom, that is Phoenix. Look at the city of Phoenix. And then boom, out of nowhere, there's going to be a 767 coming in. Hey, Scott. Welcome, dude. So that is our Boeing 767 operated by FedEx Airline. So those are usually some of our bigger planes that come through Phoenix, like the logistics flights. And let's go take a look at some of the small planes. I know Cherise likes to watch those land. Small boy. We haven't seen Mr. Jones on here in a while. Hopefully he's okay. Okay, let's go take it. Oh, the Mallard duck livery. O'Malley, the Mallard duck livery. It's a duck. So funny looking. No guys, I'm usually more high energy, but today has kind of been one of those really rough days for me, so I had to come out here before I lost my mind, to be honest. This is my, in a sense, my happy place when I come plane spotting. Forget about all the issues with my day, and I just go and hang out. Hang out, look at aviations, and chill with you guys. So we have the Southwest 2319 with services to Tampa, as he's going to be covered by the gigantic 767. Look at the difference in size of the two planes. I would say the 737 is a little bit bigger. They're headed to Tampa. Looks like our Spirit plane is about to go. That lighting is killer right now, guys. You can't top it. Two for one. Told you guys this is a beautiful spot, especially watching the planes come in. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think United operates the 767. Papa T is not here yet. Scott, I think we still need some rain, man. I think Flagstaff has gotten buried with a lot of snow, dude. It's kind of scary out there. I know some people are out of power, so hopefully everybody is doing okay over there. In case you guys don't know, Arizona does get snow. We have a city called Flagstaff. It's a very snowy city. That's where we go snowboarding and skiing, and they've had some big storms recently. I think they got like 12 inches of snow, and they just keep getting new snow. We have a town called Munns Park. That thing is like, they haven't had power. Like, I know they had power out the other day, and hopefully everyone is okay, especially the elderly. If you know there's a storm coming, check on your elderly neighbors. You want to make sure they're okay. And also just check on them in general, because, you know, everybody needs a friend and they need to talk. When you can talk to friends, it's all that matters. And look, right after that United, we have a WestJet. You are wrong, Flight Radar. My Flight Radar is like acting up like crazy, guys. The world on time, probably delayed. I believe it is, man. It's a higher altitude than Phoenix. Well, actually, what's crazy is people say we go down to Tucson, but I think Tucson is actually higher up than Phoenix. We're dropping frames again. I got into an argument with the flat earther not too long ago. I told him, if the earth is flat, why is the moon round? And he got really pissed off at me. Like, you can believe in everything, but it's like, when it's science, then shut up. So this is United 1892 with services to LAX, followed by WestJet 1533 going to Edmonton. And then right after the Edmonton flight, we have a Alaskan Airlines 763 going to Seattle, and then our CRJ going to Oklahoma City. Alrighty, let's go take a look at our LAX bound United. That is right behind this gigantic 767, which I wish would move. And there's the SkyTrain. I love riding the SkyTrain. It's one of my favorite activities to do at the airport. Mr. Blue Jet isn't on yet, or is he? If he is, what's up, dude? Well, we might catch the Necessary Evil taking off, and once the Necessary Evil takes off, we are golden. Might be the show. So I gotta pack up my stuff. Alright, he is airborne. And we do have our Edmonton flight on roll. So what is Edmonton comparable to in like USA terms? Like, what city would you compare it to? And over there we do have, I think it's a JSX coming in for a landing. That was smooth. Alright guys, we have Alaska Airlines that is going to be headed to Seattle up next. And I think we should be getting one of the big cargo planes. Perfect. We are getting a $767 coming in for a landing. Come on, Alaska, take off, please. So do you guys want to see the Alaska Airlines, or do you want to see 767? I decide to go, nah, not today. I'll have a So the internet lag should hold up until we get another plane coming up, and then after that, once the 767 takes off, I'm gonna call it a day, guys. I gotta go work on my car. I gotta change my brake pads. But no, I actually wasn't planning on streaming today, to be honest, and I just had a rough day, so I decided, whatever, I'll set it up for you guys. one lands, the other takes off. So remember to click that like button, guys. It does help me out a bit. It takes less than a second for you to do it, but it does help our... Laura, it's called the internet going down, okay? See this thing? That is why it stops, because the $700 hotspot, it is what it is. I don't have control over it. So I know it stops. And I'm a one man band here, so I usually have to stop the stream for a second and make sure everything works well, but hence why I always say your donations keep the show going, because we use it to upgrade stuff. Alright, this 767 to San Diego has been like literally parked here for like over an hour. Yeah, it happens. It sucks, to be honest. You guys know how I am. I like to give you guys quality content, and when the quality content doesn't happen, then I kind of get mad, because I want everything to work well. And I appreciate you guys sticking around. And now it's officially decided to not even show up. Hi, Yerby. So yeah, come on guys, let's try and get me to 100 likes before I get out of the stream. So we'll be on for another 13 minutes. So we have a Southwest Airlines, Southwest 867 going to Vegas. In about 13 minutes, we're going to be getting a 767 operated by UPS. And then after that, that'll be it, ladies and gentlemen. So enjoy the last few minutes of the show. Click that like, subscribe. It does help us out quite a bit. And I'm gonna buy myself an antenna for this thing. I did some research and I found out that they have antennas for my hotspot. Go! That is our SkyTrain, beautifully lit up right now. And that is so I think up next we have Southwest 1152 landing from LAX. That is going to be our next plane. And we're still awaiting the 767 to depart. Up in CT, you didn't miss anything. You were missing a lot of the thing. So we are back to this area that did well yesterday, but today apparently is not doing well at all. Also, over there, we have Allegiant Airlines coming through. Allegiant recently started serving here. So Allegiant recently started serving here, and I think it's kind of been successful for them. I flew with them once when they had the Mad Dogs, and when they had the MD, and that wasn't a very good plane. The one that they had. That wasn't well maintained, but it got me where I was going. Whee! It's dark time, guys. FedEx Express, world on time. Do you guys think that 767's eventually going to move or no? What's the over and under? I don't think it's ever going to move. It's stuck there forever. I think more of the other planes are going to be departing versus it. So that Airbus we are looking at. Oh yeah, they've literally been sitting here forever. It's kind of annoying. So up next we have American Airlines 650 that's going to be headed to LAX. Oh my God, he is moving. Thank you, Jesus. There we go. He's finally out of here. Honestly, ever since he got here, my internet has kind of added up. He remembers the end of Braniff. Flew from... Wasn't Braniff the one that had all the funky looking planes, like the different colors? Like orange and all that stuff? I think it was. It's a chilly day today, man. I'm excited to get in my car. I'm kind of frozen right now. I'm gonna buy us a hot chocolate. So there we go. That is our CRJ 100. We saw it last time. We get a landing and a takeoff. It's wild seeing these 767s take off. They're such big planes and they're like airborne. It's such an easy time. All right, let's go take a look at where that UPS Airlines is. This plane is American 650 is headed to LAX. In 5 minutes we have UPS 2906, which is going to be headed, which is going to be headed this way. So local search and rescue operations on the way. Hopefully everyone's okay on that plane. Anyways, guys, we're gonna get that last plane, and once we get it, I think that'll be it for my show today. I know I say one more plane every time, but I think that might be it. After that, 767 comes in and lands. I think this Saturday I may help out a little streamer. We'll see if I have time. But we have Trevor the Chef. He's a good kid. He does streaming here as well. Feel free to give him a follow. So wild how quiet it got at this airport. Like a few minutes ago it was wild and crazy. Now it's just the waiting game. And we will be back. We will be back on our regular spot on our next stream. We'll be at the garage so we can look at some of the ground-based stuff. I just figured this was a lot easier for me to get to. And looks like our 767 is going to be going on, hopefully not going north, because if he goes north, that's not good for me. Okay, let's see what's coming in. So you can see it's officially kind of died down at the airport, which means now we're going to be getting these bigger planes or smaller planes coming in. Your standard, like, whatchamacallit, Ameriflight flights are going to be coming in. So up next is Southwest 5477 coming in from Austin. So we're going to take a look at our flight coming in from Austin. 5477. Dude, the plane is right there, like focus. Oh yeah, there's a bug on there. There's a bug that literally flew in front, so it started focusing on it. Okay, and then we're gonna get that 767 coming in any second now. He's on final, I believe. I actually did give him access to my hotspot every time I'm at Sky Harbor. I think first time I met him, I connected him to my hotspot, and he's a good kid, man. I really like him. Like, just so determined, and I want to make it a success for him. I feel like that's what we should do in this industry. We should do a lot of co-shows, because if we can help this little dude grow, that's like the best thing we can do. But eventually I will do another night stream where I will bring my good cinema camera, because this thing sucks at low light. As you can tell, it's a little camcorder, man. Like, I have a couple of cinema cameras that I sometimes bring out, but the camcorder is a cheap option versus the other things. Eventually I'd like to maybe get a better camcorder. Yeah, Caesar, that's why I want to get, in a sense, get the hell out of here as soon as possible, because I don't want to be here when all the ruckus shows up. I don't want to get stabbed, to be honest. Because, yeah, it can kind of be scary out here. That's why I like my garage, because when I'm in the garage I feel safe. Hi, I got cookies. But we are very Second Amendment friendly, so I always make sure I carry something with me when I'm out here, to be honest. Especially this spot, because I have a lot of equipment and I don't want to go missing. Bring mace. That's why I bring bear mace. You're gonna be blind and I'm gonna take your wallet. No, kidding. I would never do that. But one time I wish I had bear mace. I was in New Mexico and I ended up hiking up. See ya, brother. Enjoy your trip. So I was in New Mexico and I went hiking, and I instantly ran into a bear and literally had to fear for my life. It's honestly, it's simple. It's good to use. I get a taser, man. Tasers do a good job. But alright guys, let's see what else we have coming in. But other than that, okay guys, we are coming to the end of the show, so just want to thank all of you guys for tuning in and hanging out with us today. Click that like notification, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. So click the like, subscribe, and then for our members, I will be sharing a video tomorrow. You guys can take a look at it. So let's get one more plane departing, and that will be it. Actually, I think this is it, because there's some shadiness coming this way. Anyways, guys, I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go. So I'll be good, guys. See ya. Also, remember to say, always be polite to your loved ones. Tell them you love them. Never go to bed angry, and just be good people. There's a shady character here. Damn it. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me. How you doing? Just streaming on YouTube. Cool. So if I go missing, you guys know where I was at. It's gonna be like, I just want to watch you stream some planes. Next thing you know, I become a lamp in his house. And this is the final plane, guys. I gotta go home. I'm scared, to be honest. It was a pleasure, guys. Join the Discord, and I will see you guys next time. So from all of us at Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor, hope you enjoy their stream, and you take care.